Rebellion is continuing their TikTok cycle between the Sniper Elite and Zombie Army franchises this year with Zombie Army 4 Dead War. Picking up after the events of Zombie Army Trilogy, the new game takes players to Southern Europe. While Zombie Hitler may have been cast into hell, his undead minions still terrorize Europe. 4 survivors now embark on a journey to discover the root cause of a surge in zombie activity and put an end to the undead horde once and for all. While Sniper Elite 4 and Zombie Army 4 Dead War may share similar core mechanics, the two are spiritual opposites. Zombie Army 4 Dead War is intentionally campy and over the top, paying tribute to old-school B-horror flicks. The plot is not exactly a page-turner, but it is charming enough to justify killing thousands of zombies and to keep the action going. While Sniper Elite has been a stealth title that has increasingly focused on freedom of choice in the past 2 games, the Zombie Army franchise has become a more distinct experience with each game. Zombie Army 4 Dead War continues to push away from the Sniper Elite franchise with its linear experience that guides players from one over-the-top engagement to the next. Zombie Army 4 Dead War brings back the combo and score system from Zombie Army Trilogy as the core of its gameplay. Experience gain is tied to how many points players can achieve by stringing kills together, with bonus points awarded for feats of accuracy. Landing high scores is important as leveling up is the main method of unlocking weapon upgrades and new perks. The time-based system does a great job of rewarding quick runs through the level and accurate gunfire. The progression and customization systems give Zombie Army 4 Dead War the much-needed depth previous titles lacked. Players can now choose a variety of offensive, defensive, and utility perks that are unlocked as they level up or complete certain requirements. Each perk has 3 tiers. The last 2 tiers are achievement-based, requiring players to fulfill requirements to unlock the improved version of the perk. Most requirements are quantity-based. I like that a few will actually challenge a player's skill to complete. I wish a few more perks were more focused on player skill versus rewarding players willing to grind out the requirements. Weapons and items also have perks, with the former requiring weapon upgrade points to unlock and the latter unlocking at certain levels. Zombie Army 4 Dead War's weapon system is generally solid. Weapons, especially sniper rifles, handle incredibly well. Rebellion has done a good job adapting the sniper rifle for an action-heavy game. The weapon choices heavily favor lower damage semi-automatic rifles that will not punish a player too severely for missing a shot or two. As the difficulty rises, the game adds bullet drop and wind directions to sniper rifles. Zombie Army 4 also puts a lot more emphasis on secondary weapons and pistols, increasing the available ammunition for both weapon types significantly. The choice helps create more chaotic situations where the developers can throw larger hordes of zombies at the player. The weapon perk system also helps balance the game to be more action-oriented by balancing out the sniper rifles through increasing overall DPS and area damage potential. My only 2 concerns with the game's weapons is the lack of sniper rifle varieties and the inclusion of DLC weapons right out of the gate. While the gameplay favors semi-automatic rifles, all but one bolt-action rifle from Sniper Elite has been axed in Zombie Army 4. Only 3 sniper rifles, 2 shotguns, 2 submachine guns, and 3 pistols are available for free. With a limited number of weapons, it's a kick in the teeth to expect players to purchase a DLC or an upgraded version of the game to gain access to the M1895 repeater or the FG42 machine gun. The map design is decent. The linear levels keep the action moving forward at a quick clip. There are a lot of side areas with collectibles to discover, with decent rewards for grabbing them all. All the major action shooter tropes are covered, and each mission introduces a special enemy or 2 that break up the often lopsided battles between the player and the mindless swarms of melee zombies. The biggest problem with the mission design is the pacing. The lack of strong climactic moments make the game flow at the same rate, rarely hitting a level of desperation or high pressure. Zombie Army 4 Dead War has a lot of replayability for those who enjoy the gameplay. In addition to the progression system, the game offers a Horde Mode and weekly challenges. The Horde Mode currently has 4 maps, with more free maps to be released in the coming months. Horde Mode offers decent amount of customization, allowing players to balance the game's spawn rates and difficulty level to suit their skills. The weekly challenge introduces a few modifiers to the gameplay to a single mission. The player will get bonus experience and cosmetics as a reward for participation. The weekly challenges add a nice change of pace to the game, and it would be great to see the modifier mechanics expanded on. The controls are mostly unchanged from Sniper Elite 4. The layout is close to the standard third-person shooter. It is very practical, though a few options are missing. There is no ability to toggle zoom, only hold to zoom. Also, zooming in and pressing T brings up the quick communication menu. There is no way to rebind the function in the game, and is a pain for players using non-standard layouts like ESDF. The graphics are solid. The art style is an extremely gruesome, over-the-top horror set in World War II. There are a lot of zombie textures to prevent the horrors from becoming an army of clones, and the special zombies are visually distinct enough to identify them from a distance. The weapon design is interesting as weapons look more customized and personalized as more perks are equipped. The X-ray kill cam has made its return. While it's fun to watch occasionally, some players may want to skip it altogether. The game does offer a solid set of options to disable or shorten the kill cam. The audio experience is enjoyable. The sound effects are solid, especially all the weapon sounds. The soundtrack is a good accompaniment. There is a heavy Italian influence on the soundtrack with plenty of strings that suit the Southern European setting well. The voice acting is a bit of an oddball. On one hand, the voice acting is pretty good, but the accents sound like they were intentionally horrible for the whole B-movie vibe. Zombie Army 4 Dead War finally brings the franchise to the point where it can stand up on its own as a full title besides Sniper Elite. The B-horror movie aesthetic, action-focused gameplay, greater depth, and increased replayability makes the game a blast. The game does struggle a little with creating strong climactic moments, missing quality of life features, and a small variety of weapons. Despite these flaws, Zombie Army 4 is still a strong title for zombie shooter fans. I'm awarding the game 7.5 capsules out of 10. If you want to read this review, be sure to check out the link in the description or in the video's card. I hope to see you soon. This is Jamie from Capsule Computers signing off. Hey YouTube, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to like it and subscribe to Capsule Computers for more awesome videos. If you're looking for more videos to watch, check out our review of the Dark Crystal Age of Resistance Tactics here on the left. If you're looking for a Sniper Elite 4 review, it's here on the right.